There are some days on the stock market where basically nothing seems to work. You know, I was a very big Tesla bull. If someone would tell me sell everything and just put it in one stock for the next 20 years, I would put it all in Tesla. The VIX, right? The volatility index. If it goes up, you can expect the market goes down. Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Netflix, Tesla. Remember, if thing goes down, then pack everything in a boat and move away from the stock market as far as you can, okay? There are some days on the stock market where basically nothing seems to work, okay? Long-term hold is like very painful because you slowly see the iceberg melting on where you're standing on and that you build over maybe many of years. Then short-term trading doesn't work for most of the people anyway. And then you just seem to have this breakthrough down resistance and support levels, and basically most of the traders are trading bullish on the market. Also in the bearish kind of sentiment, you are losing. Most of the people, specifically if you are in the stock market since 2020 or 2021, you should follow this video because those timings on the market are the most learnable, okay? You will learn the most about why the market moves down, why the market and stocks doesn't go up all the time, and so on and so forth. So let's dive into the market first. If you're following me already, you know there's three things, okay? There are company fundamentals, which are, you know, how great the company is doing, how the growth of the company is doing, what the products are doing, how is the sales growing, and so on and so forth, right? Then you have basically the macro, which is, let's say, the overall situation, the sentiment, technicals of the market, you have the Fed, right? And then you have also some critical parts of the market that you just have to look on and you know what the market will do. For example, the VIX, right? The volatility index. Then if it goes up, you can expect the market goes down, okay? This is what you need to know. And the second is the 10-year bond. If it's going up, that means that not many people and investors want to buy this 10-year bonds and think that the future that is 10 years ahead is not so great and will not give so much return. And therefore, you know, also the stocks that are depending on a great future in the next 10 years are a little bit lower, which are usually the tech stocks, okay? And because the S&P 500 is basically holded by those big FANG companies, you know, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Netflix, Apple, Tesla, that's why it's bad for the market. That's all you need to know. Okay, but even though, if you're watching this video today, I recorded it yesterday, and yesterday we had like a perfect scenario. Okay, let me show it to you real quick. We have a scenario where you can see it here. The treasury yield went down. Okay, we went from 1.872 to 1.847, which was like a 1.2% decrease, and still the market went up and then back down, and the treasury yield back up, right? And now back down, and still everything is red, okay? So what is happening? I feel that there's still a little bit of fear into the market, okay? Next week, the Fed will have their meeting, so everybody is still, you know, on the sideline and saying, okay, let's have a look what is going on with the market before we're doing any moves. There's a lot of money on the sidelines, but before they don't know what is having on the market going on in the next couple of weeks, then they say, okay, we rather not invest, right? Then we have a lot of earnings. This week is still like Fugazi week, earnings week, okay, because there's just like basically it's more or less like Netflix that is essential, okay, of this big FANG companies that's holding the whole market. Remember, if FANG goes down, then pack everything in a boat and move away from the stock market as far as you can, okay? But other than that, you know, the next week will be crucial because we have Apple, we have Tesla, and we will have more vision onto the market, okay? And this is actually happening, so it can be very volatile still. But let's have a look, you know, what can you do in this kind of market? And in my personal opinion, there's one company you can really buy, which I think is the perfect synergy between growth and value, okay, that has a tremendous growth opportunity over the next years because you know what the company will do over the next years. And this is my one-stop solution, okay? Here it is. And who have thought it's Tesla? Yeah. You know, I'm a big space bull and my conviction is very high on space, but space needs a little bit of time and a little bit of silence. Okay, they're working very hard. But Tesla is this company that if someone would tell me, you know, sell everything and just put it in one stock for the next 20 years, I would put it all in Tesla. You know, I was a very big Tesla bull. I was very making so many videos on Tesla, and I'm starting to make more videos on Tesla. I was one of the few early YouTubers out there that talk about Tesla and publicly, and I got shit, guys. Those negative comments that I get now on space, forget about those. I got 10 times worse on Tesla, but I kept on going because, you know, you see where I actually end up. And I'm not alone apparently, because I just saw a tweet by my colleague Chicken Singapore Genius, and he actually bought $200,000 of Tesla, okay? So he added $200,000 in Tesla on an average price of $999, so sorry. $99 would be fantastic. But you see where Tesla is going. It's still fighting with the $1,000 mark. Let's see how it can move from here. Also at the 1,000 million market cap, which is $1 trillion. PE still a very high number. But again, with Tesla, you know what they are fighting. They are fighting a bottleneck of batteries. This is the only thing. They are about to launch 10, 50 more products, and those will be sold in the millions. People cannot get enough hands on their product. This is a very nice situation to be in, to be only concentrating on scaling, on operation, not on marketing and sales, why we cannot sell more and how we sell more. Apple, for example, they have to bring new products out because at some point the iPhone gets a saturation. Yes, of course, we buy every now and then a new phone, but what will be the next generation of the phone, right? What will be next? Okay, so Neuralink already working on those chips that you can implant into your brain. I think this will be the next big thing, but it takes a little bit more. So Apple have this why that they are going, okay, in what direction we are going, okay? We can improve the iPhone every year, yes, but at some point we need to bring something new, okay? Something exciting, something we need to invent the future. And Tesla is already having the vision of the future, self-driving cars, Cybertruck, Roadster, semi-truck, Tesla bought big batteries to revolutionize the power industry, right? This is all ready to go, but they need more factories, they need more batteries, they need more time, okay? So therefore you have like this spaceship that's just basically lift off 10 meters from the ground and is still on the way to Mars. Okay, this is how I perfectly describe Tesla. So that's why I believe that Tesla is this beautiful one stock that you should consider. You can buy it in bad times, you can buy it in good times. And I think with the earnings next week, we should have even a small short-term push. And talking about short-term versus long-term, let me give you the most best analysis, what you can do and why you should do each way. Okay, I'm a big believer of long-term. Why? Because if you're looking into the best investors of all time, it's basically Warren Buffett, it's Elon Musk, it's Jeff Bezos. Okay, all of those people thought very long-term. They thought, okay, what will be the future in 10 years? Warren Buffett just knew, okay, if I hold this stock and this company is doing well over 10 years and expand their product, well then my $1 million investment will be $10 million investment. And then I will make 10 million times 10 again, it's 100 million. But it will take 20 years. I have at least 80 years, so I don't have to worry about it, right? So this is the great opportunity of long term. If you can think 20 years ahead, You will be still freaking young, but maybe you will have $10 million more if you just invest long term. Okay, that's the beauty about long term. Let's talk about short term. Okay, short term is this beauty, thrill, the itchy fingers, right? You want to make some trades, and that's okay. I feel like you can still have your long portfolio and your itchy finger account. Let's say you have in the long-term portfolio $50,000, in Tesla and Apple, Amazon, all of these things. And in the itchy finger account, you have maybe, okay, let's put a little bit in Rivian since the spec was announced. Let's put a little bit in Lucid, right? Let's short a little bit those crazy stocks like GameStop. Let's go a little bit in AMC and, play a little bit, maybe a little bit of options and so on. I always feel like this shouldn't be more than 10% of your overall long-term account, okay? Just for your own entertainment, right? If there's nothing to watch on Netflix, if you are general interested how the market works and want to play a little bit, with SPY calls to know if the S&P goes up or down next week, play a little bit, then this is exactly what you should do, guys, okay? So have both. Don't limit it yourself, and you make yourself grow with the long term, and with the short term speculate a little bit, learn a little bit, play with the options and products. There's some crazy nice products out there that you can play with, you can have fun, you can learn, and it's all about that, right? And making some money maybe. If not, and then you lose 10% maximum of your portfolio and you still have your long-term portfolio, then this would just confirm that the long term is the one to go. Okay, I think with that said, you have everything you need to know. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you think, and that's just, stay on course, guys, because you cannot change the wind, but you can set your sails.